Once upon a time, in a small lake nestled in the heart of a forest, there lived a little duck named Lulu. Lulu was a curious and lively duckling who loved exploring every corner of the lake and its surroundings. One day, while Lulu was swimming near the edge of the lake, she noticed a beautiful butterfly fluttering above the water. Her curiosity piqued. She decided to follow the butterfly. The butterfly flew far away from the lake, and Lulu swam after it, not realizing she was getting farther and farther from her home. Lulu continued to chase the butterfly until she found herself in an unfamiliar place. She began to feel scared and anxious because she didn't know the way back to the lake. She tried to find any signs that could guide her, but all she saw were thick trees and tall grasses. Lulu sat under a big tree and started to cry, unsure of what to do. Meanwhile, a small rabbit named Romeo was passing by and heard her sobbing. He approached her gently and asked, "Why are you crying, little duck?" Lulu replied through her tears, "I'm lost. I followed a butterfly and strayed far from my lake, and now I don't know how to get back." Romeo smiled kindly and said, "Don't worry, I'll help you find your way home. I know this forest very well." Romeo and Lulu began their journey through the forest. Along the way, Romeo taught Lulu how to recognize different trees and landmarks that could help her find her way back if she ever got lost again. After a long walk, Lulu began to smell the familiar scent of the lake and saw the shimmering water in the distance. Lulu exclaimed joyfully, "There's my lake! Thank you, Romeo, you've saved me!" Romeo smiled and said, "You're welcome, Lulu. The important thing is that you're safe now. Be careful in the future and don't stray too far from home." Lulu returned to her lake, happy and grateful for the little rabbit who had helped her. From that day on, Lulu learned to be more cautious and enjoyed exploring without venturing too far from home. And so Lulu lived happily and safely, always remembering her new friend Romeo and the valuable lessons he had taught her.